welcome to or back to Authentically.WandaK. I have a little surprise for you today. So today we're starting a new segment on the channel called Wine About It with Wanda. So, okay, today let's grab your glass of wine and let's talk. Let's go. So in our first segment of Wine About It with Wanda, we're going to cover perimenopause. And I promise you, this will not be a lecture. We're simply going over some common symptoms that we as women at a certain age go through, if not more, but this is just a few symptoms that we go through that tells us that our body is going through change. And men, before you continue scrolling or scroll on, I want you to pay attention as well, so you too will know what's going on with the women in your life. So the first symptom that I would like to whine about are hot flashes, aka private summers. So my body has two settings. It's Arctic, which means I'm really, really cold, or active volcano, which means I'm really, really hot. And there is absolutely no in between, and they are both happening in the same sentence. What we need for others to know who are not in the perimenopausal stage is that a hot flash doesn't feel like you're just warm. It actually feels like you're spontaneously combusting while trying to maintain eye contact while you're melting in the middle of July. And it might be December. And then symptom number 2, there's the brain fog. I used to have a vocabulary, but now I find myself forgetting my thoughts mid-sentence. I will go in the kitchen and be talking to someone and say, yeah, hand me that warm liquid holder thing. And I'm talking about a mug, okay? And forgot that it's called a mug, all right? So yeah. Now, of course, we all go through the getting up and walking into another room, but forgetting why you went into the other room. Yeah, but let me tell y'all, yesterday I found myself using my cell phone, the flashlight on my cell phone, to look under my couch to find my phone. Yeah, I used my flashlight on my cell phone to look under my couch to find my cell phone. I am really starting to think that my brain has now downgraded to a 1995 dial-up connection. Now, symptom number 3 is sleep disturbances and night sweats. Now, sleep, we don't know her. Between random 3 a.m. wake-ups and the midnight water park, also known as night sweats, I don't need a trip to the spa because around 3 a.m. my internal temperature sets to lava and I have the worst night sweats. My bed typically looks like a whole crime scene by the time I'm done, okay? Because I'm flipping pillows, I'm moving around, I'm flipping the pillows back and forth and trying to find the cool side that doesn't exist. And by morning, I feel like I've had a whole cardio workout. What about you ladies? My 4th symptom is mood swings. And my mood swings anyway, are like the weather forecast in the spring. Sunny, 70 degrees, with high risk of flash flooding or extreme rage with 0 warning. So I was watching some TV and making me some non-alcoholic daiquiris. And let me tell y'all, I went from crying because I saw such a pretty little baby on the TV commercial to wanting to throw my blender out of the window because it was humming at the wrong pitch all within minutes. My hormones are not just shifting, they are playing musical chairs and sanity lost its seat. And finally, the mysterious weight shifts would be my symptom number 5. And remember, ladies, our metabolism has changed. Perimenopause weight changes operate under a different set of physical laws. where looking at a carb or standing next to a bakery can add 2 pounds to your waistline. Estrogen has left the building, but instead of packing light, it gave all of its extra storage to my abdomen as a parting gift. Now, ladies, there is a dressing hack for us. So instead of wearing the rigid denim, wear the elastic waistband ones. You know what I mean? The nice jeans that expand when you expand, you know what I mean, throughout the day. So instead of getting the rigid denim, get the elastic waistband. It isn't a defeat. I promise you, it is a promotion. It is the only piece of clothing willing to negotiate with perimenopause. It expands and it stretches throughout the day. Ladies, if you are going through this right now, just know that you are not alone and that you are not losing your mind. Also know that fan sales are at an all-time high right now for a reason. All right, y'all. So this concludes our very first segment with Whine About It with Wanda. If you would, please drop your private summer moment or anything you would like to whine about in the comment section below. And until next time, remember to be still, be present, and be authentically you. Wanda K signing off. Bye, y'all.